Good morning. Happy winter solstice, happy Hanukkah, and Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, all of them. I just want to say how wonderful and warm it is to be in the sanctuary today. Yes. Thanks to several heaters that were installed in the last week. Now, if anyone is willing or able to contribute to the Property Stewardship Fund, these flyers are out in the hallway. That would help pay back the loan to take care of our heating situation. But my name is Charlene Reynolds Santo. I'm a member of the Worship Arts team, and I use she and her pronouns. Whoever you are, whoever you love, wherever you are from, whatever holidays you celebrate, you are welcome here. All are welcome here as we gather to create an understanding, welcoming, and family-friendly community. Here at UUCR, we strive to nurture and explore individual spirituality, work to build a strong, loving community, and to help heal our beautiful and broken world. If this is your first time with us, I would like to extend a very special welcome to you. If you haven't already, please look at our webpage at uureading.org for more information about this community. Here you can learn about the beloved community and connect with our staff. Today, Melissa Martin and myself will be available after the service if you have any questions. Now today, I would like to welcome back Reverend Wendy Bell as our guest minister.
Good morning. Welcome, young and old, storytellers and listeners, those who carry ancient memories, and those who are hearing these stories for the very first time. Today we gather in the turning of the year when the nights are long and our ancestors learned to watch carefully for the light. We gather to tell stories, not because they are all the same, but because each one teaches us how human hearts have learned to hope. In the glow of imagination and in the season of candlelight, may we remember that wisdom comes in many languages, that joy wears many names, and that light and love have always found ways to be born again. Let us open this time together with curiosity and reverence and wonder. I would like to invite Holly to come up now and to help Charlene light the chalice. As we light our chalice this morning, with Unitarian Universalists all around the world, I invite you to call into your heart the flame you kindle this morning, the flame of truth, of community, of commitment to love and to justice. Please join me in reciting the chalice words, which can be found on the laminated sheets with the hymnals behind the pews. In the light of truth, the warmth of community, the fire of commitment, we gather this day. May the flame we now kindle be to us a symbol of the holiness we seek. And now I'd like to invite some other children to come up and join us to help with the children's chalice lighting. The children's affirmation, I'm sorry. Each week we recite our children's affirmation as a reminder of the most important elements of who we are. So please join me in reciting these words. We are Unitarian Universalists, the Church of the Open Mind, the Loving Heart, and the Helping Hands. Thank you very much. Our opening hymn this morning is number 235, Deck the Hall with Boughs of Holly. Please rise in body or in spirit and join in singing these 3 verses of this hymn.
Hi, everybody. My name is Kimberly. I'm the RE coordinator here. My pronouns are she and her. And I'm so excited that it's our holiday pageant day. Everybody is looking great in their costumes. You can be here with me, sure. I know you're all ready for the fun of storytelling. Just like last year, we are going to tell 3 stories to learn about 3 of the many holidays that happen at this time of year. We are going to celebrate the winter solstice, which is today, Hanukkah, which continues tonight, and Christmas in a couple days. Our play is called Blessings of Light. If you're in the play today, make sure you listen closely, because I will tell you when it's your turn to come up. And when you're up here in the chancel, I need you to act out the story so the audience can watch what's happening. So that means you really have to listen to what I, the narrator, am saying. Raise your hand if you are ready. All right. The whole congregation is ready. All right. Thanks.
Fire matches. Let's go back down. Fire matches. Fire matches.
And now let's sing number 226, People Look East.
Fire
Welcome to part 1. We begin with the celebration of Yule, also known as winter solstice. So I need Mother Earth to come up and stand center stage. Oh, don't forget your crown. Sun, can you come up and stand off to the side? And people, the rest of everyone else, can you come on up and tend to your crops and gardens? And let's pretend there's animals up here as well. Yeah, go ahead, garden, tend to your crops. Thank you. Our story begins with Mother Earth, Sun, and the people and the animals. In the spring, Sun slowly begins to warm Mother Earth as she births new life into the land. Sun, maybe you can stretch out your arms. Warm the earth, thank you. And Mother Earth, you can pick up the flowers and start to give them out to the people of the land. And if you have extra, you could go into the congregation and pass them out as well. Well, summer begins with the sun's longest day. Sun, this is your moment. Can you come right to the center? Sun, Ethan, can you come right to the center and shine very brightly? This is the summer, beautiful. All summer long, sun rises high in the sky and Mother Earth blooms. Beautiful. And Mother Earth, you could give some to these friends and people in the audience if you'd like. When the season turns to fall, sun spends less and less time shining in the sky, and Mother Earth begins to grow tired. Oh, thank you. She has done a lot of growing and giving. Mother Earth, people, and animals, can you all let your flowers fall to the ground and show us your tired, yawning faces? Sun, you can take a seat somewhere, Sun. You're a little less in the sky. Nice. By the end of the fall, days are very short and nights are very long. The darkness lets Mother Earth and her people and animals know that it's almost winter, a time of rest. Sometimes the sun is nowhere to be seen. Sun, could you find a place to hide up here somewhere? Yes. Great. Wherever you want. Finally, Ethan, let's turn around. Finally comes the winter solstice, the shortest day and longest night of the year. Mother Earth goes to sleep. Good night. And Charlie, could you tuck Mother Earth in with snow? Thank you very much. The snow falls, it gets colder. Yeah, go ahead. Make sure it covers her whole body except her face. Wonderful. And the people celebrate the longest night with candles. So all of my other friends, you can grab a candle and turn it on. Yep. And they celebrate. So people, you can smile and celebrate. Maybe you dance a bit. It's a party now while Mother Earth sleeps. And in the morning, they all welcome back in the newly reborn sun. So sun, you can come back out and starts to stretch your light again. People and the animals cheer and celebrate as the sun comes back out. Everyone cheer. Woohoo! They know that when the sun is reborn on solstice, it means the longest night is over. Now, each day, sun will spend a little more time in the sky and give Mother Earth a little more light. As Mother Earth sleeps, sun will keep her warm. Oh, good night, Mother Earth. So that in spring, she can create new life and bloom again. The people join hands, and dance and celebrate the miracle that is the cycle of life and all that has been created by our sacred Mother Earth and beloved Sun. Everybody can come up and take a bow. And we can, you can keep the flowers. We can put our candles back on the table.
We take time during our service to light our candles of community, peace, and justice. We light our red candle of community to signify our interconnection. Whoever you are, newcomer or longtime member, we light this candle holding you in love. As we light this candle, I invite you to speak aloud the name or names of people who are on your mind and in your heart today, and bring them fully into this space. We light our blue candle of peace for all the places worldwide where people live with the threat of war, prejudice, and gun violence. And we light our yellow candle of justice. May all people everywhere live their lives in peace and freedom. May we each do our part in the work for justice and liberation for all in our global community. As we recommit ourselves to the work of love and justice, may we each voice this commitment by saying, Amen. I'd like you to join me, if you would, in a few moments of prayer and reflection as I offer you these words. Spirit of the turning earth, of quiet seeds and patient stars, we give thanks for the wisdom of the solstice, that even in the deepest darkness, the light has not disappeared. We give thanks for children who remind us how to watch closely, how to trust what is growing beneath the surface, and how to believe in tomorrow before they can fully see it. As the sun slowly begins to return, may courage return to our weary hearts. May kindness warm what has grown cold, and may hope rise gently within us, not all at once, but steadily, faithfully, enough. Let us be together for a moment of silence. Amen, and blessed be. Please join me now by rising in body or in spirit to sing our Hanukkah song, which is number 221 in the hymnal, Light One Candle.
Righteousness is source enough.
Welcome back. We continue with the celebration of Hanukkah. So I need all of the people to come on up on the chancel. Thank you. The story begins with the people of Israel sadly trying their best to clean their beloved temple. People and animals, can you pretend, oh, there's not animals today, but can you all pretend to clean the temple? And show me your sad faces. The temple had just been destroyed by an army of Greek invaders. Israel's king agreed with the Greek invaders that the Jews should give up their religion and worship the Greek gods instead. The people felt terrible. They felt alone. They didn't want to give up their religion that their families had been practicing for generations. They felt defeated as they looked at their beloved temple destroyed. What can we do? They asked each other. Can you all ask each other that? What can we do? What can we do? Let's relight the menorah, someone said. They looked all over for oil to light the candles. All right, so I have a special task for everybody on stage. There's a small glass bottle. See if you can find it. Oh, you've got it. When you find the bottle, so whoever has the bottle can come and pretend to pour it into the menorah. Around the menorah. They found just a little bit of oil. And after you pour the oil, you can bring me the bottle. Thank you. It's only enough to burn for one night. No, I'm going to take it after it's all done. They said, but this little flame, thank you, will be our symbol of hope. Okay, flame, it's your moment. Ethan, can you stand behind the menorah and slowly dance and flicker like the flame? Yes, can you be the flame, Ethan? Thank you. Yeah, move your hands like the flame. The people all went to sleep. Good night, everybody. You can lie down. Except you. Not you, Flame. You keep dancing right by the menorah. Yes, yes. That night, everybody went to sleep. Take a deep breath, everybody. Flame, you keep going, keep going. The next morning, when everybody woke up, they were shocked with surprise to see that the flame was still burning. Everybody be shocked. What? It's a miracle, they said. This must mean, keep dancing, flame, keep going. This must mean that God is with us. God still loves us and cares about us. The flame they thought would only last one night lasted 8 days. Everyone celebrated. Smile, smile. This was unlike anything they had ever witnessed before. They would not give up their faith. Keep smiling. They would keep worshiping in their way. And every year, they would honor this miracle for the 8 days of Hanukkah. Let's take a bow.
My flowers.
Okay. All right, and then go sit down.
I have one more.
Oh, one more. Okay. Right. For many years now, UUCR has given away half of the money received in the collection plate every week to a nonprofit organization that shares our UU values. It's a simple yet powerful way for each of us to help heal the world. Our Share the Plate recipient for the month of December is Bread and Roses. Bread and Roses is a soup kitchen located in Lawrence, where 3 out of 4 residents face food insecurity. 1 out of 4 live below the poverty level, and 40% are immigrants. For the past 12 years, UUCR's Bread and Roses team has been providing a nutritious meal for 160 guests on the first Saturday of every month. Our congregation exists and thrives through the gifts of those who call this place their spiritual home. If you are here with us in the sanctuary, you may put a gift in the plate as it goes by. Otherwise, you may make a gift online or send a check. Please give as generously as you are willing and able to our Share the Plate offering to support Bread and Roses and the mission of UUCR. Now, if this is your first time with us, let the plate pass you by. Your presence is gift enough. And we will be singing number 246, O Little Town of Bethlehem.
Hello again. The last part of our pageant is in celebration of Christmas. So Mary, I need you to come and stand at the center. Joseph, Jesus, and people and the star, everybody be ready off stage, so you can stay right where you are. And the people and the angel, I'm going to call you all up very soon. The story begins with a young woman named Mary. Since before she was born, Mary's mother knew she was going to be a very special and spiritual person, coming to earth for a special reason. Mary had spent her childhood and teenage years learning and serving in the temples. Okay, Mary, you can go to sleep right there at the center. One night, when Mary was asleep, an angel came to her. Angel, you're here. Come on over, angel, and shine your light around Mary. You can shine your light to Mary. Yep. She awoke and stood up out of bed to see the angel Gabriel filling her room. Can you stand next to Mary? Stand next to Mary. Mary, said Gabriel, I am a messenger from the Creator. I've come to tell you that you are going to be a mother. You will soon be pregnant with a boy, and his name is Yeshua, also known as Jesus. He will bring a new ministry to the world that will make a great difference for thousands of years to come. Mary understood. Mary, you can nod your head. I will carry this baby and do my very best to be a good mother, she said. All right, the angel flies away. Thank you, angel. All right, Joseph, it's time to go up and stand beside Mary. Many months later, Mary and her partner Joseph needed to go on a long journey to Bethlehem, where Joseph was from. So Joseph, your job is to support Mary through the journey. Mary and Joseph, let's see, can you all go for a walk around the chancel? You're going on a very long walk. As their long and challenging journey continued, Mary's belly grew bigger and bigger. Joseph was a very kind partner and did his best to take good care of Mary all along the way. Finally, they reached Bethlehem and needed to rest. look around for a place to rest. But the inn that they stopped at had no room. So they were sent outside to stay in a stable with the animals. Mary and Joseph, you can sit down and rest now. Mary knew it was time for the baby to come. High in the sky that night, a big star shone brightly. So, star, you can come on up and stand right behind Mary. Shine very brightly, beautiful, and beam your light, gorgeous. Jesus was born in a manger, so Jesus can come up and sit beside Mary. Joseph, come on, supportive partner. sit beside Jesus, please. There we go. All right, Mary and Joseph, you can give Jesus a hug if you would like. Mary and Joseph were so happy. It's okay if not. Her son was healthy, beautiful, and filled with warmth. Many wise and spiritual people came from the east called the Magi. Maybe Mother Earth, could you come be the Magi and bring the gifts, please? Thank you. And yeah, let's stick with that. Yeah, let's bring them all. The Magi saw the bright star shining in the sky and knew this meant something amazing had happened that night. Sure, yeah, you can bring them up too. Let's give them to Jesus and Mary. They followed the star all the way to the stable where Jesus was born, and Mary was recovering from giving birth. The Magi passed the gifts to Jesus and Mary. Very good. People all across the land saw the bright star and knew that a wondrous, magical miracle had occurred. A very special person was born that night. Now, every year at Christmas, Mary and Jesus are celebrated by many people around the world. And we can take a bow.
What an amazing job you all did telling those stories, didn't they? Today we have heard 3 ancient stories told with the help of children. And that matters, because these stories were never meant to belong only to adults, or only to scholars, or only to people who feel steady and certain about the world. They were born in times when people were afraid for their homes, afraid for their children, afraid for the ground beneath them that it would not hold. The solstice story tells us that Mother Earth grows tired. She does not fail, she does not give up, but she rests on a regular, recurring basis. And in her resting, the sun is born again. Not full grown, not blazing, but just enough light to keep her warm and safe through the long winter night. The Hanukkah story tells us that people looked at what they had and knew that it was not enough. Not enough oil, not enough safety, not enough time, and yet they chose to light their lamp anyway. Not because they were sure it would last, they knew it wouldn't, but because the light mattered, and it did last. And the Christmas story tells us that when violence and fear rule the land, hope did not arrive as an army or as a decree, but as a child with a star shining brightly overhead, a reminder that even when the world feels dangerous, there are still ways forward, still reasons to keep moving, still paths that will lead us to more life. These stories that we hear year after year do not give us easy answers about how to live in a world that sometimes feels like it's gone mad, a world that is confusing and frightening and sometimes exhausting. But they do remind us of what has always mattered the most. They remind us that the light does not require perfect conditions. It requires care. It requires courage. It requires people who are willing to say time and time again, this matters. This is worth tending. The stories remind us that leadership does not come only from palaces or pulpits. It also comes from the pews. It comes from parents and teachers and children, from friends and neighbors, from young and old. It comes from anyone and everyone who would choose love when it might be easier to choose fear. These stories remind us that now is not the time to wait for certainty. Now is the time to light the lamp with what you have, whatever that may be. Now is the time to be the steady presence that others around you need. Now is the time to remember that hope is an action, not always something that we feel, but something that we do that others then can witness. The light, whether it be the light of a distant star or the light of an oil lamp or candle, does not erase the darkness. It never has. The light lives within the darkness. It asks to be protected. It asks to be shared. It asks us to believe in what we can do together, that how we show up matters, that how we care for the most vulnerable among us matters. So if you are tired in this season of lights and celebration, you are in good company. If you are grieving, if you are exhausted from resisting or wrapping presents, you are in good company. These stories were written for you. They were written for all of us. If you are afraid for the children of the world, then you already understand why we keep telling these stories year after year after year. Because although it is dark outside, and the days are short, and the world can feel scary as it has for our ancestors for thousands of years, the sun is still being born again. The oil is still burning. The star is still shining. And the next chapter, the part where the light is carried forward into the world, belongs to us to write. Amen, and blessed be.
Good morning. I'm Melissa Martin, your Member Services and Volunteer Coordinator. It has been so nice seeing so many of you this month and to witness the connections that you are making to your own needs, to your fellow congregants, and to the mission of our church. Every single person is showing up as they are able and are sharing unique gifts that make this congregation an incredible place to be. Looking forward, I am ever hopeful for the January and the new season of the new year. And I'd love to help you find your place here at church. There are a variety of ways to do this. Do you need a new name tag? Request one through the newsletter. Are you looking for a small group activity? Tell me what interests you. Have time to offer your gifts? I'm all ears. Sign up for a Sunday morning role and I can help you get trained. Ready to make UUCR your spiritual home? Please reach out. Planning has begun for our new Member Sunday service in March. Leadership, if you have programming planned for January or something that you wish to share with the congregation, send in your submissions for the January newsletter by December 29th, though they are always welcome sooner. In our congregational life this week, we hope to see you on Wednesday evening for a 5:30 Christmas Eve candlelight service with Reverend Wendy. Please note that our staff offices will be closed for our annual holiday break from Thursday, December 25th through Thursday, January 1st. Actually, correction, through Friday, January 2nd. Our 10 a.m. service next Sunday, the 28th, will be a Zoom gathering. And so please come with your comfiest clothes from the comfort of your own home. Warm drinks, candles, and furry pets are always welcome. Our January monthly newsletter will arrive in your inboxes on January 1st with new opportunities for connection. Thank you, Reverend Wendy, for being with us again today. A huge thank you to Kimberly for leading such a spectacular pageant today. For those who don't know, this is her final Sunday with us before her maternity leave begins on January 1st. And excuse me, I'm a little emotional. I want to say that she and Evan, her husband who's with her today, will be welcoming their first child. I also want to acknowledge the extraordinary double labor that she's been doing lately, tending to our church family while growing her own. Today is a beautiful gift of light and story, and it is a testament to the incredible love and labor Kimberly has poured into our children's lives this year. I can't help but notice the beautiful irony that she has been busy creating this celebration of new life and hope for our church. She's also been busy creating a new life of her own. Kimberly and Evan, as you prepare to welcome this new addition to your family, please know that you are also carrying our deepest gratitude and our warmest blessings with you. We can't wait to meet the newest member of our UUCR family. We love you. Now please rise in body or in spirit and join us in singing our closing hymn, number 236, O Thou Joyful Day.
Please join us in the chalice extinguishing words. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again. As you go from this place, may you carry the light that you have seen in story and song, in laughter and listening, in the brave and beautiful telling of who we are. May you honor many traditions without losing your own center. May you notice the small flames of goodness wherever you are sent. And may you remember on the darkest nights and the brightest days that you are part of a long human story, a story of hope and courage and love. Go in peace, go in wonder, go bearing the light. Amen.